Hi, I am Dave and welcome to Fore Golf. If you are new here, I make golf videos out of Perth in Western Australia and sometimes further afield. I'm an amateur golfer trying to go from shouting four to having a four handicap. A journey I think we can all relate to. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications for all the new videos. So, if you watched last week, you would know that I started the SuperSpeed Golf Training program. Why do I find that so difficult to say? SuperSpeed Golf Training. There you go, not that hard. So I'm into week 2 of the program. I've completed that today. I have the results from it, but we're going to dive into that in a little bit. Before I go through that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Trainfuly program that I do as well, which is my golf mobility workout. It's run by a guy called Thomas Malchow. He's an awesome guy, a kinesiologist. I can say that word, but I can't say super speed training program. So you're getting access to a guy that has trained elite athletes and has developed a program to make you better at golf, quite simply. It is focused on mobility, as you can see from some of the routines. They're very much, you start with relieving pressure points or releasing trigger points and then working the muscles through the right range of motion. So honestly, I recommend to anyone, go and check out the Trainfuly program. There is a YouTube channel as well, which I'll link up there somewhere now. Go and check it out. It's really, really well worth it, and it's such great value for how much it actually costs. Okay, so into week 2 and the results from it. So I did mention in last week's video that I was having to do all of this at home. So that was because of lockdown. I'm out of that now. I actually took the speed radar to the range one day. The first day back, actually being able to go back out there, and second day. So I wasn't that surprised because I had read that when you do hit a ball with it, it will read a little higher than the speeds you've been seeing. So I did take it out there and I hit a fair few drives with it, and I was consistently getting club speeds around 110 or higher. I actually peaked in this particular drive at 114, and it went relatively straight as well. So yeah, it definitely, I think because you're releasing the club a bit better, hitting into a ball. But look, for now, for ease of use for me, and also just making sure that I'm able to get consistent results, certainly through this first 6 weeks. I'm just going to take those readings at home, just swinging the club alone and not into the ball. So here we go into the results. This is the final speed check-in. I was going to say weigh-in. It's not a weigh-in. I could do with a weigh-in, but that's not it. So anyway, let's see where we are on the speed at the end of week 2. Okay, end of week 2. Got my Ping G400 driver back. Let's see where we are. May not be perfect. Did this on the driving range earlier in the week, and it was going miles. All right. .107. That's just so we're clear. 107. And 10. And another 110. Okay, so the results from that, again, some improvement. I think I'd ended last week at 107, and I am ending this week at 109 as an average across those 3 drives. It's building slowly but surely. If I'm perfectly honest, I was feeling a little bit stiff this morning when I did that. So I'd warmed up as best I could, but I was trying to get it done really before it got too hot. So, do you know what? It sounds like a load of excuses. I'm over the moon. I'm still happy. I've gained 2 miles an hour on the average from last week, and well on track to hitting that PGA Tour average in a few weeks, hopefully. So has it translated to anything decent on the golf course? Well, I've only played a couple of times. One of those was a practice round where I was really just trying new things. In fact, trying some new irons. More to come on those in the next few weeks, to be honest. And the second round was an actual competition round. That was yesterday. Pleased to report that, yeah, I played really, really well. Whether that's anything to do with the super speed stuff, or whether it was just that it was a much more prepared round of golf. I shot 84, playing off a 13, so one better than my handicap, which is great. That's actually dropped my handicap as well, so I came down from a 14.1 to a 13.3. A figure I've kind of been hovering around for the last 12 months or so, but hopefully I can now keep it going on a downward trajectory. Yeah, look, the thing I've noticed so far is that, yeah, driver's going a little bit further, but really it's my irons. Like I'm hitting my irons consistently 5-10 meters further. So, and that's already, and whether that's just because I'm just striking the ball better, because I'm set up, you know, I haven't put my finger on exactly what it is at the moment, but I have noticed that for sure. So during that round, my average driving distance was 211 meters or about 230 yards. But when you take into consideration I only hit driver 6 times, I hit 2-iron 7 times and a 4-iron off the tee once, that's not too bad at all. I think the longest drive I had was 241 meters, so around about the 265 yard mark. But I wasn't really stepping on them. I'm really conscious of not going into rounds now and just trying to swing out of my socks like I have been on the super speed training. So look, that showed as well. I hit 7 fairways, I hit 7 greens. I got up got up and down 3 out of 10 times. Could have been a bit better. Short game let me down a little bit. And I putted really well although I had 35 putts, a lot of those were long lag putts where I'd hit the green, but you know, I was outside of a makeable distance. But yeah, overall, really pleased with how that went. And yeah, just hope I can carry that into a few more comps moving forward. Lastly, I did want to just make mention, I don't know if any of you have seen already the t-shirt here. I got the 19th Tee podcast. So Nathan and Kieran do this podcast out of Australia. It is fantastic for the lay golfer, if you like. These are 2 guys that just love the game. They've had some fantastic guests on there. They're well over 100 podcasts now. Very much wherever you're in the world, worth a listen. So go and check them out, 19th Tee podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. That's what they say, isn't it? All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, smash that like button, leave a comment below. You have the option to subscribe, and if you do, ring that bell to get notifications for all new videos. There will be some action from out on the course coming soon, so stay tuned, and if you're out there, hit them straight.
Perfect.